and welcome back to the channel. You find me in South Wales. I'm in Griney, I think it's called, in the Black Mountains. What I've done is I've come up to just have a wander around. There's a reservoir and I think there's a bothy, and the kind of stream coming out of the reservoir looks to be quite high, so I don't know how much I'll be able to do because it's blowing a bit, but my plan today is to just have a wander, see what we can find. Yeah, but come along. I'm currently sat in the boot of my car because it's spitting, a little bit of rain, spitting, but that's fine. So as I say, let's go and see what we can find. Hopefully you can hear me because I'm right by these falls. We've got some cascades coming down, and we've got these little rapids here, and I'm going to try and find a composition that I like somewhere here, and we'll see what it looks like, and I'll give you an update in a minute. That tree has got some lovely shapes, so I'm not quite sure if I'm actually going to be able to capture it or not. I might just leave that for the time being. What I do like is this. We've got a little bit of an S-bend in here. I think it looks really nice. Got some cascades here, and they're obviously hitting this bank and bouncing back over. So that's what I'm going to take a photo of now, and then we'll see what it looks like, and I'll put it up in a second. So we're just having done those first couple of shots. I know you shouldn't rush stuff, but it's very easy to get excited. We're now going to leave the car park and walk up to the reservoir. It's ages since I've done a vlog, I know. Work, life, you know, all gets in the way. Oh, it's spitting. Oh, bloody no, it's spitting. This thing isn't waterproof. Shite monkeys. But, you know, I'm going to get out as and when I feel like it. Take some shots. Might vlog it, might not. I mean, I've made some cock-ups over the winter. I mean, the Brocken Spectres and the aversions on the Malverns were epic, and I didn't have any vlogging gear with me. That's my fault. Live and learn, because they would have been really nice to share. What I might do this year is to do a series of videos from the Malverns, just walking down the Malverns, looking at different locations, scouting stuff out, different times of day, different conditions, and kind of have a series because it's my local area, and I think it's worth doing. But anyway, it's now starting to rain, so I'm going to keep walking, and when I get something interesting to shoot, I'll come back to you. It is blowing an absolute gale, which is, you know, fun because I've got to try and keep this locked on my face, and it's absolutely blowing a gale. If I just do it, there are some absolutely great little waterfalls and everything else, but I tell you what, when it rains, you bloody know about it. It's, as I say, I can see it rolling in again, so I'm probably going to turn this off. We're just going to keep walking towards the reservoir. I don't know if you can hear me. I hope so, because frankly, it's blowing a bloody gale. I can't put it any other way than that, really. But we are getting closer to where we want to be. And if I flip you around, there you can see that's the Bothy that we've come to take some shots of. Might even have to use it to dry the filters, which are absolutely, well, windswept and interesting is not funny. So we're actually down behind the Bothy now, which is really useful because we're kind of slightly out the wind and so forth. So I'm gonna have a shoot down here. It looks quite interesting. I'm gonna take a few shots. I won't do a great deal of video because it is so blowy you won't be able to hear me, probably. But as I say, right, so we're still at the Bothy. If I just spin you down and bring you down, you can see there's the weir. We're going out from the weir. You can see the reservoir. If I just come back up here, let's have a look. Oh, into the wind. It's going. We've got the Cascades up there. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip you around. Oh, try and, there we go, use the mic, shield you a bit. I think what I'm going to do is just try and get a few shots up here looking kind of over the weir and down. We'll get some shots and then we'll probably poople back, but I think the wind might even be too strong for the gimbal. So yeah, just having a good wander today. When I get to the dam, I might go down to the bottom of the dam and shoot it up. But I've got the 8-25 on now. So as I come around the bend, having shot the Bothy, I'm just going to see what else I can find. Not in a rush. The weather's starting to break, which is better than it was earlier when I couldn't actually hear or see a thing. But yeah, we're just having a nice wander today. It's good. It's good to be back and out. I know what to do this more, but you know, life gets in the way, shit happens. Yeah, I don't quite know how to shoot that. You've got kind of an old quarry and it looks quite interesting, but oh bloody hell, I shouldn't have turned into the wind, lad. But yeah. I've got no idea if you can hear me, but yeah, it's windy. I'll just turn it. You can kind of see the conditions, but actually, out this way, it looks like we've got some lovely blue skies coming through, but they're coming through at pace. So from looking like it was going to be really, really nice on the journey back, and actually, if you can pick it up, there is actually some sun just hitting the top of those hills. If you look at the dam, you can kind of see the, it's a bit blowy. It's a bit blowy. There's quite a nice cascade of water, and I've been shooting that from the side using the live ND function on my Olympus, and that's working really well actually, just to smooth the water out and give it a bit of shape. But at the moment it's yeah, what can I tell you, I'm going to carry on walking back because I've had an absolute downpour, and we'll see what we can see on the way back. Walking down the track. It's lovely and interesting everything, but Christ alive. Oh no, the gate's closing on me. Right, on we go. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm just walking back to the car. Feel free to leave a comment or not, I don't care. I'm only doing this for, I don't know, seemed like a good idea at the time. So this has been my windswept Black Mountain trip to a Bothy, which was very useful because I was able just to have a little sit down and a cup of coffee. Who doesn't love a cup of coffee? Very nice. And I will catch up with you next time I do a video, which will probably be on the Malverns, but maybe not. But on that note and stupidity, I shall leave you be. Have fun. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I'll try not to trip up over these bloody rocks on the way down. I'll catch you later. Cheers for now. Bye.